What do you enjoy about playing the drums?
It's just loud. There's not another instrument like it, and yeah, it's just what I love doing.
That's awesome, man. So from a drummer's perspective, like, how would you go about making a beat that sounds kind of like a...
You'd have to write that one down.
Okay. Can you give me like kind of like a little bit of like a tutorial here, how you would go about that?
No, I honestly cannot.
What got you into music?
What got me into music? So my parents bought me a drum set when I was either 4 or 5. And since then I started taking lessons from a lady at our church and a dear friend of our family's by the name of Lacey Shelton. And she was kind of my mentor, and she was the one that, pretty much taught me everything I know other than just being self-taught.
How did you get into this band? Or how did you become a part of it?
Well, Cameron and I have known each other our whole lives since we were born, and we actually played in a previous band together with two other guys, and we played in the Pops concert, and Kinley was there, and she saw us, and she was thinking about starting a band, and so she texted Cameron and said, "Hey, you want to join this band?" And Cameron was like, "Yeah." So then she texted me, and I was like, "Yeah."
That's awesome, man. Yeah, because you guys are really like a hodgepodge of people who are like you guys are all homies, but like you all come from very different places, and you're all very, very different people, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's really, really cool. So how does music personally make you feel, and why is music important to you?
Music is important to me just because, I'm a drummer at church, I'm a worship drummer, so being able to praise God through music is why that's important to me.
For sure, that's awesome, man. What got you into music?
The Ozark Mountain Daredevils did. My parents had their CD, and they'd play Jackie Blue on my way home from being babysat, and I always just liked that song.
Awesome. How old were you at the time?
It was before preschool, so
okay.
I was like 3.
Yeah, really, really young. So with that, so since you found this kind of passion towards that, how did you, because you're in all sorts of different kinds of like music and instrument, like go ahead and, like what all are you involved in?
I'm in the kicks. Yeah. I play drums. In jazz band, that's like my second instrument. I play bass and piano, and I play French horn and band.
How does the different kinds of instruments and like different programs you're in affect you as a musician and make you better?
I think it makes me more well-rounded. Like, I'm in choir too. You get to hear all the different, you'll never hear a choir song in band. Mm-hmm. You never hear a band song in choir. So
for sure.
At least one different style of music. I'm a jazz band, a whole different animal.
For sure, that's awesome.
Beast.
Yeah. How does music make you feel?
Music makes me lose control.
How does playing live make you feel?
Playing live makes me feel really excited.
Yeah. So I know you guys play live and indoors. What's your favorite between the two?
I like playing outdoors. I like the wind.
Yeah, the wind. That's awesome, man. So what do you enjoy about playing the guitar?
All the options.
Yeah.
There's 12 notes in music, and the guitar has all of them.
That's awesome.
In many different octaves, so I can...
For sure, that's awesome. What got you into music?
So my grandma has always loved music and wanted it to be a part of her family, but my mom and my uncle were never super into it. So when she saw that I was really interested into it, pretty much as soon as I could talk, she had me singing. And she used to have a piano at her house, and I started playing that, and I started taking lessons when I was around 5. and then I eventually picked up the guitar.
That's awesome. So I know that you sing a lot at James River and you're part of that big worship team. How is that experience?
Yeah, I love it. I've been on the worship team since I was in 6th grade, and I would not be the person that I am without that experience. And I've just had so many opportunities to grow in my leadership, and not only that, but be poured into as I'm able to like pour into the students, which has been really awesome.
That's really, really, really cool. So I know that all these guys kind of came into the band, but how did you like come up with the idea of forming the band?
Yeah, so at the duck races, would have been like 3 years ago, I think, I played by myself, and when they asked me to come back the next year, I was like, well, I think I want to get a band. And so I knew that Cameron and Connor played in a band because I saw them at the Pops concert, so I remember texting Cam, and I was like, hey, so I'm thinking about getting a band together for this event, like, would you be interested, and like, you know, would you and Connor want to play? And then I was like, man, I need an electric player, and my dad was like, oh, well, Dennis Fott's son plays electric, so they ended up connecting there, and I think maybe had 2 practices before the duck races with all of us there and
That's
actually
awesome.
playing. But for our first gig, I think it went pretty well, and we've been playing together ever since.
That's awesome. So how does music make you feel?
Music makes me feel different things, depending on the music. Many feelings, many emotions.
For sure, for sure. What does playing live make you feel?
It makes me feel very excited, and I feel like I feed off the energy. To quote Sam, I feel very excited. But I feel like it's easy to like feed off the energy of the crowd, and it's just a great feeling.
Yeah. I'd asked Sam about this before, but do you prefer playing live or indoors?
I prefer playing at outdoor gigs, and especially I think maybe it's just because in our experience as a band, most of the outdoor gigs that we played were kind of there as like the forefront instead of just background music. And it's great to play background music and just, you know, mess around, have fun. But you know, when people are watching you for the music, then that's a really great feeling.
For sure, that's awesome. Okay, what do you enjoy about singing or using your voice? Yeah.
I love singing. I love how there are just so many things that you can do and so many ways that you can portray emotion, and it's a great way to like express your feelings in all kinds of different ways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so now I have a really serious question for you. Which one is your least favorite band member?
Definitely Cam. She just never knows her stuff, shows up without her whole bass to one practice,
Really?
and like it really just gets on me.
I would have chosen Sam. I hate that guy.
Ugh, yeah, he's a close second, so.
What got you into music?
Well, I've been singing since I was born, basically, and I've been singing in my church, and then I started playing guitar a little bit because my dad, none of his kids wanted to play guitar, so I thought I would pick it up and play guitar a little bit. And then I joined a different band, and then they asked if I wanted to play bass, and I said, yeah, I'll try, and so that's what I've been doing since then. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool that you get to have the 2 different experiences. So you just said it, but like, what was your reaction when Kinley was like, hey, I kind of want to, let's try this out. Like, what did you think?
Well, after the Pops concert with my first band, she texted me, and I was like, oh my gosh, Kinley Scott texted me and asked me to be in her band. So I was so excited, and now, yeah, that's what's been going on.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How does music make you feel?
Makes me feel really good, and I really like playing music.
That's awesome. So you're in choir with Sam and I and Kinley, obviously, and you just made all-state choir. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. It's a great time. So how does playing live make you feel?
It's very, very good time. Very good time.
Yeah. Okay. Do you prefer playing outdoors or indoors?
I prefer playing outdoors mainly because I get to wear sunglasses.
That is the game changer. Okay, what do you enjoy about playing the bass?
It's really easy. It's really easy to play the bass.
But it's important.
And
It's
yes.
important.
And
It's important.
and it sounds so cool, and I really like it.
Awesome. So what do you have to say about all of your guys' loyal fans?
I love my loyal fans. They're so amazing.
How does it make you feel playing with these three wonderful individuals?
It's so good. They're so fun to play with.
What's it like being Kinley's favorite band member?
Feels pretty good. I mean, drums are the best instrument.
What's your name?
My name is Nikolai Kosborn.
Awesome. So what are you involved in at the school?
I play football.
Nice.
And that's basically it.
Awesome. So what grade are you in?
I'm in 10th.
You're in 10th grade? Okay, so you're a sophomore. So what's your favorite kind of music?
Music? I don't know. Probably rap.
Rap? Okay. Who's your favorite rapper?
I don't know. Probably like Travis Scott or something.
Travis Scott? That's a solid pick. That's a solid pick. Daniel went and saw Travis Scott. Daniel went and saw Travis Scott. So I have one question for you. If you could be in the Kicks band, would you say yes?
No.
You'd say no?
No.
Why? No to no is a yes.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Well, let's figure that out then.
What sports does he play?
What sport? He plays football.
He plays football?
He plays football.
He plays football?
He plays football, bro. Catching the pigskin, bro.